So we made a female outfit honest review. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna start naming them. So we're gonna do a male one. But with my male one, my special male one, I need to change that yellow. Like, I used to do that for like to match with one of my old admins when they were still in the guild, and then now I'm just like, I don't want to remember this. I mean, I like it because the gold still, it's a nice gold. I just wish the set would let me dye the whole thing, not just leave out the collar side of the moonshot. Not the moonshot, the moonlight shirt. But we're gonna go to the one I sometimes prefer because he looks like a gentleman. Damn, like, when am I ever going to meet a guy like that? Just kidding. He just looks like I'm here to service some of you. Don't be like that. Okay, whatever. Okay, so in the last video I talked about what can you receive, titles, wardrobes, and emotes. I keep kind of trailing off on what else it does because there's so much that it can do. So when you collect an amount of emblems from the fashion wardrobe, you get like a title for collecting a bunch of these emblems. Special emblem. See, you're good. These are, some of them are from events, some of them are from the wardrobe, and then that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. But I like to keep it, you know, professional. Like, I'm a brilliance, you know. And so the collection tells you what you can earn. So the more you collect, the more you get. So these are like from the exchange. Where is it? Nope, that's not it. See a shop. When you do the, is it this one? The festival trophy? I still want that and that. I just like my goofy mask. Okay, so we'll talk about this another day. And like, you get this colorful amulet. Okay, so we're gonna do a male fashion show. I had one before in my channel currently, but since it was an old computer and it didn't let me do much, I think now it's time for me to upload this one and give you guys a better judgment call and some things I currently have for my character. I don't have like every other player. It's what the alphas I currently have. So we're gonna go to the appearance setting. So when you get an amount of outfits, the game is going to give you slots, and you get to choose which one you wanna wear or which one you want to decorate. And the more you keep getting them, you get options to design them or dye them. So I really appreciate Silas the way he was like designed, so I keep one of his mercenary outfits without any change, and then I change it up on the second slot. I don't even know what to do with this one. It's like, that's why if I don't have anything to do with sets I got currently, just to like sometimes get points, or just simply I choose just to choose, just like maybe one day I'll use it, then I just leave it alone. I just create the put all their parts together and just put it as a separate set, and be like, well, I don't know what to do with you, so I'm just gonna put you over here and see what, maybe later on I'll think about it. And then there's this. Some of them are not complete. So this kind of color is almost the opposite of my green one, so I kind of just made a separate one, also for other different meanings. Like, he looks kind of spook, even more. He looks kind of aggressive. That's what it is, but he's not. he doesn't, because he doesn't have a white, like a red matching dagger. So so when you look at him, he's like, oh wait, he's not mean. He's just strict, probably. Okay. So some of these outfits I don't really like. Like, I thought I would like this one, but I don't. So I just kind of left it the way it was. I'm not really a fan of this one, so I don't touch it. I just kind of leave it there and be like, okay. So. I mean, it's okay. I don't really... Like, Lou looks better without putting it on the character. This was my super old outfit, like super freaking old. Like, I just made it up with this super old color. It's like budget outfit at that time. I would like to get the supervisor set. This is the butler set, but I'm just not a fan of this in it. Yeah. Every now and then I'll use this one. But I did it once in a video, but then I just didn't want to later on. I already like knight sets. They depict royalty and like protection and like dead devotion to like your clan and your people. This one I recently dyed, and I gave it a different dye so that it could match the wings. I not really am one of attracted to biblical or angelic type of themes, but I felt like it wouldn't hurt to have like at least one set, just to like show other players like, yeah, you have variety when you're trying to fight with them in like raids. So let's go to the Wardrobe Guild set. So Silas has all of it. Oh wait, there's one. No, he has all of them. All of them unlocked. Not all of them, but like the ones that are highlighted in light green. Click on a character you wish to use. So I tried to unlock them all from my other characters, but if you still want to view available skill sets, I currently have 2. After we got the wings from the event, I guess I forgot to unlock. Order has been sent to your storage. So whenever you, like I said, you get more outfits, you get more objects to those outfits. The game will, when you open them up, you have skills waiting for you to open them up. And then you get, emblem. You get an emblem, so the wardrobe has nice little functions for like vanity items, and sometimes also for like more walking in town. The outfits gives you like a balance, some stats that can help you, but they also just look really nice for your character when you're fighting. Okay, we're gonna go to fitting room. We're gonna go to ampoule crafting. So ampoule crafting is when you have enough, like I said, more outfits you can get. I don't know, I don't remember specifically what how many points you need. It tells you right there whenever you need to view them. And maybe someone will explain this after they view my video to get an idea. Like, hey, I have an idea. I'm gonna also talk about the wardrobe, and like, go ahead, like, keep spreading more indie things on the internet, because there's nothing that like what has been Hotel and other cartoons that like makes me almost wonder, like, you guys watch like these people watch so much, and then there's other people who are like, why can I not live my life? And I'm like, play Vindy. I'm trailing off already. Okay, let's go. So they did this thing where you cannot trade any more ampoule dice, outfit mainly, from the guild chests, and I kind of found that unfair. That's like, why? Like, let me make profit. Like, let me sell a rare color someone will be happy to wear. So my current function with Silas, with my main, is that I get to do this quit crafting. In case you get lucky from the gacha boxes, you will have one that will say marketplace trade. In this case, I do not have that one, so let's say I just want to trade for like my character. This is almost like a gamble because it's only one, and so it tries to go based on the randomness of all these selections. So what you do is, like, you select, let's say you want black. You just want this type of dye. There's no other one. It's just 25, and you want like a blue, so you want like a red. It's not red. That doesn't look like red. That is like more of a towards the pink side. So red is right here. This would be a bright red. So let's say you want between these two colors, and then you have to click here, select colors. It's gonna randomize it, and it could choose this one, or it's gonna choose this one. But eventually, it's going to choose this one. So let's say maybe in the random light, I don't like that. It's like brown, and it's okay. So I selected a couple of these. This is not the same as this. This is like almost pinkish kind of color, kind of like more closely to rose type of color. And then you select craft. So instead of red, it chose black. And you're just like, okay, well, okay, so I'll keep going. So you do it again, and hope it does get the red. It didn't choose red. This is frustrating, but it should eventually get red. It didn't get red. Oh my god. So be careful when you keep doing that. When you have a lot of those, keep doing it, and if you end up running out, collect what's called the ampoule extractor. So what this thing does, it gets rid of the color you don't want, and then it makes it plain again. And so then it appears right here, and then you can try again. So they usually appear in like guild seals, events, gacha events, supply the pod. Keep collecting them over time, and then whenever you just feel like playing around in a wardrobe and like, spend your time on it, and eventually you'll get that color that you want. This is for like basic beginning, like you don't have enough points but you just want to like play around with it, by all means. Or you need like the lesser version of the color you want. Like, for example, I like my greens, so I don't have that green on the marketplace, but this is like the closest thing. that I want for my outfits or something like that temporarily, but it's not something forever. Some people really like that color, so they're fine where they are, but that's okay. But you know, the game is like, okay, well, this is what you'll use temporarily. And so if you don't want to do that, you can also just do black and white. And so superior is when you got more outfit points thoroughly, and you get to just select. You need another one to like get a superior one. So this will definitely guarantee that you will have that color without random RNG affecting it. So let's try this one, the same red that you want it. Make sure it's actually the red that you want it, because some of the shades don't really match the other. Remember that shades in different colors of lighting in around the game do affect the way it's kind of shaded with. And you can tell the difference unless you're like colorblind. Sorry to those who are colorblind. Maybe the red doesn't appear as red, but it appears like a yellow or maybe like a gray. Like, I don't know. I need to start. I was told at some point that I need to start saying colorblind people. But yeah, we realize that's not the red that we want. We want this red. It doesn't seem like it's any different, but look how it just named it premium outfit dye. So we're gonna craft, and just like that, you have a red dye, and it stays like that, like a little baby just sucked on it. Special ampoule dye are the more variety. That's while after you get more points. So we go and let's say, instead of that one red dye you like, maybe you'll like a darker one. These are like very good value color dyes. Still doesn't have the ones I like, but it's okay. There's like a mint color, and you still need more dyes, and you don't have any crafting materials. Okay, then you need like another one just to make this one. But yeah, keep ding. Oopsie. So whenever if you're distracted and your guildmates need something, or you just, there's a little chat box right here. Okay, so we're done with this. Alright, we're gonna do the last thing, the gacha. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna criticize the gacha. I keep trailing off about this. Okay, so outfit simulation. We're gonna criticize this one. I am not a fan of outfits that strip male slightly. This kind of looks like a country type of outfit, but some guys like it. I don't think this is Santa related. But let's talk about it. What is it that I don't like? Well, first off, I don't like the skin too exposed. But then again, I can also show off my tattoo. Ha ha ha. I just don't like this part. I'm just not a fan of the strap thing. Like, I don't think my guy is gay. Like, I don't think he's trying to excessively show off. But if we were to think a little bit more broader, perhaps if he's in a snow environment or he's in a different environment, maybe it would fit, because this gives him also warmth, because it looks from the inside. Like, we go inside a little bit, it gives him more. And because guys are generally like, I can run for like miles and gain heat, so then this would make sense I mean, it makes sense that it's a winter set. So then he will have a lot of heat here, and he'll be point is since it looks like a winter set, he'll be able to go through the snow and pick up snow, and so that feels like this was more environmentally made, because if you think about it thoroughly, he has body heat already being produced from the inside, and so it makes sense from that point of view. Because guys are supposed to be more like masculine, more kind. It has to show that. I guess we're gonna enjoy a little bit of that skin. I'm not gonna lie to you, but that's something I don't like him wearing that. For me, because I just don't. He looks kind of gay. He looks a little like exposure is not something I like, but like I guess to some guys it is. It looks goofy. To be honest, it looks goofy. But let's not forget that he has this thing right here and this right here. So it's depiction that he is warm. Because I'm pretty sure if you think about it thoroughly, in other areas of the world, frostbite is not a fun thing to deal with. But it keeps him warm. If it looks cozy on him, and you like it, he looks cozy, then it fits. Although I kind of think this should have also applied to this. Because I'm pretty sure when you put that on, that leather's probably cold. It's super cold. It probably doesn't look very comfortable on the character. See? It's almost... I can just see it. Like, it's completely, slightly not on the character. Is it funny? The little polygons just like over on top of it. But yeah, that's one criticism. The guys don't really have curves or like curvatures because they're plain straight. Because they're guys. They're men. They protect that boobage. Okay? Like, stop hating on my stylist. Like, he didn't do anything to you. Okay, so we go to the... This guy scares me. He's like a reinforcement as well with the other one. The Hierarcho with patrician top. So patrician, when you Google that word, it means someone of elite. This will probably be a good outfit if like maybe you were admin or just simply royalty of your clan or something, or that's maybe you live in UK, you're like right next to the palace of the actual kings and queen. Rest in peace, Diana and Elizabeth. This outfit makes me feel like I'm scared of you. Like you're just probably gonna take me away. And like, but that's the point. Is that he looks like, from the back he looks like a doctor, but from the front, he got questions for you. He got questions to interrogate you. Like, who the hell you think you are, huh? Come here. Okay, I'm coming here. At purpose. There. So, reinforcement elite of hierarchies and royalties. That's what the set is about, compared to the other set. If you diet, they probably look sick. If you don't want to diet, that's okay. You respect authenticity, and that's a good thing, because people need to also do that. But maybe I just want to see how this looks. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. This is the whole point of the video. Okay, so we go to the next one. I am not a fan of this. It looks so ghetto. I swear it's big. But there are some people out there that do wear it. Wait. I like them shoes, but I don't like how this is so excessively big, and then his own size from the inside. See, this is a little bit too big. It barely almost doesn't fit. I swear I could have thought this was like I have more questions than answers. Like, the girls kind of look better than the guys. Like, why? Like, the pants are fine. I know this is called fleece, so it's supposed to make him warm. But why is this? It's like, can I see from the bottom? Okay, so like, there's a layer here. There's another layer here. But why is this stretch out? It makes him look kind of fat. Okay, that's this set makes me uncomfortable. I mean, it's winter. I can't really. It's winter. I get it. It's supposed to look like thick. Winter set. Couldn't you just make it less? Like just slightly more like Abercrombie? You guys don't know what Abercrombie is then. It's like a fashion retail store in America, or Hollister. Like a winter coat. Like, okay, so. But I didn't do the last video of the fashion. I didn't express Dullahan. Dullahan's just plain. It's just armor from the old boss. I do a little walk. That's not a walk. Walk. That's not. It looks so weird dancing. What are you waving to? My head is a glowing thing. A glowing. Wait. Let's see. I kind of see a face. No, I'm kidding. I don't see anything. Okay, how about. Like, this set is like, it's probably, like, I like it, I just, where's the head? I know it's like a gas chamber thing. I'm not really a fan of it. Like, I know I'm like into night sets and stuff, but this, I mean, the design kind of looks winter-like, that's the whole point. Let's see if, go advertise, Arxay! This looks nice in this lighting, actually. I'm just not a fan of the thickness. But see how it moves? That effect is pretty cool. So it's certain lightings that we do dye it. Let's say we dye it all black. And we dye this one too. So the good thing about the Dullahan setting, you can get creative with it. You can just, because it's just metallic. It's metallic design, so it bounces off certain lighting when you dye it. So let's say I dye it this way. Okay, so it looks a little better. I probably forgot arms. So I have seen people do this. It looks a little better. Let's see if we can put it in a different lighting. So in this kind of lighting setting, he doesn't look that great because there is brown that bounces off to the metallic. Kind of makes it look a little rusty. Unless you dye it a different color. Okay, so if you dye it a little bit towards the color of the soul has like a really bright bluish kind of phthalo type of color. and it looks even better. And instead of the lighting, because this lighting is coming from the outside source, you can see that the blue now complements the soul's the soul's color. This is a really cool set to experiment with. So if I were to dye it my color, let me say like my color is like, my color wouldn't make sense to it because it's not it doesn't match the color of the soul. Like, it's flashy. I know someone doesn't like flashy colors. I'm trying to make sense of the set. So the thing is, like, this set is already like, it came with its own like selection of dyes. Like, you just have to do it manually. So see, like, sure, you color it the color and it completely overlays the town effect. It's not as bright as the town, but it kind of doesn't make as much sense. It just makes it even brighter. It's a little bit too much for my eyes, so we're gonna come back to it. So darker shades for the Dullahan set, because it's metallic, goes really well with this set. So see, like, some outfits need better adjustment rather than you going over, so that way it doesn't hurt your eyes as much, and also doesn't hurt other people's eyes unless they take all the effects off. Okay, so this is also for somebody that probably psychologically kind of feels almost half empty, like a person maybe, but yeah. So that would be my criticism for this entire gacha set. So I'll make more because I made a long video with this one. But yeah, enjoy yourselves. Thank you for watching. And let's... Okay, so that blue bothers me. That blue may look different from an outside perspective, but when you look at it up front, see what that color does. It bounces off and it looks nicer. See, it looks nicer. You know, especially on her flowing thing. Yes, Dullahan is a girl. Dullahan is a girl in a metal suit, metallic suit, like Iron Man, in a way. But yeah, I know some people tried brighter colors. Let's see if this. No. In my opinion, it must be a darker color. Maybe since its original is white, then we have to go through a brighter color. Okay. For like minimalistic, it would be dark. I would choose dark. Like, I would just choose the darker color, just for it to like make sense. Although it's really interesting when people do color it, you just have to be wise with the color shades. That way, they see like there's a bunch of Dullahan armor type of flowing head type of. But yes, I think would be the right term. Ooh. Just be careful what sets of colors choose. Like this is nice. Because you're dealing with a lighter, like a lighting already that's inside of that's affecting a multitude of color. So not all colors will fit. Like, I may like my green color, but I know that my green color does not go with this one. So maybe like like a mint color. Like this color was nice. Let's see. Oh, yeah, because then I have my primal flame complementing the whole set because it gives off that light green aura anyways. So yeah. Just to like make it look more appealing throughout town. See how it changes its color through the lightning? So that's what's really cool about the Dolahan set. Like there's just, you can play around with different lighting. So when Halloween comes, it becomes darker. So it brights up. So it's a good Halloween costume, to be honest with you. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will keep posting depending on the subscriber count. Thank you. So I wanted to continue to add about the wardrobe settings. I know I missed out a couple important things, and I'm going to make sure that I put this part of the video into the male part, the first male outfit, the first male related content of the wardrobe, so that once you see this video again somewhere flying around, you don't have to constantly find the thing about objects and object cloning and what they're good for and what they're meant to do and what else the wardrobe's function is. So let's go to wardrobe skill area one more time. Let's go where we were in that other video. Okay, so where was that? Okay, so he already claimed them, so we're gonna go back home. And we're gonna go to B inventory, and we should have it somewhere in here. There it is. There is the clone back wings crafting set. So I completely forgot to mention something about the wardrobe. I know that there's probably some more functions that I probably don't know about, and I might have forgot to add them in there because there's so much that the wardrobe, ever since it came to be about, it has so much function that it's just almost like you can't grasp everything it has. Like you're just like roaming in it silently. So this lets you clone to a different character a back item, a back slot item. So I right click, would you like to use? So give it to a character that doesn't have, let's say they don't have the wings, they don't have the magic wings, but you want to give it to a character. So let's give it to Belle because she was in the video. And let's give her, we can give her the butterfly wing, or we can give her the one that the game has given you since the event of the attendance. And all you do is just click send. This is an emblem, so when you right click it, and now you gotta what is it? So once you open it, you gotta open it again, and now you press C, you go to your emblems, and it should appear Right there. Yeah. Okay, so that's one. So the cloning object, where was it? Or is it? It looks like I used it up. Let's go to supply the put to give you a better example. It's okay, it's not there. It's gonna look like something like this, like with the symbol, not like that, but like a cloning outfit. Like, I wish they added something here. Okay. Is it? I think it's it, probably in the mileage shop. Okay, this lets you clone your outfit from your main character if it's male or female. Male outfits transfer to male characters. Some outfits are unisex, so they can be for either or gender, or females for females. So some of my characters have my Silas outfit. So since we cloned the wings, we're gonna go to Belle. So you like can see proof of her wings. Okay, we are back with Belle. I still don't like rope chest. Okay, so in the mailbox, she got, because of the clone item, she got the wings. She got the wings. Except, you go to your next on tab inventory, and you equip. So now she has the wings. Ha 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 ha. Oh my gosh, she went inside. Now she looks like a beautiful looking dove thing. Bad lighting, but rope chest. Okay, going back to Silas. I'm trying to remember what else wardrobe has. So you have titles you get throughout the amount of wardrobe points you start to receive through event outfits that are permanently for your character or from Gacha events. Gacha events specifically, the ones you really like, the ones we recently did as reviews, and he's in his outfit. I don't feel like wearing that right now. So, what more about outfits? You can also buy in the supply depot if you're like don't want your weapon skin to change over time, you will buy what's called a Brandish. Oops. So when you buy this, it is just a sample weapon meant to go on the weapon slot in your avatar set rather than your armor set. And what you do is that you get a premium rune. You either farm it or you get it from the supply depot, or if you get lucky. That's not what I'm looking for. So you get a premium fusion weapon, and you do it only once, and that's it. It's stuck on your... You get it, you open up the rune. The rune's gonna ask you, I just want to fuse, like, it's gonna show like 2 slots. It's gonna show like, I think I have like one here that... No, I don't. I used to. So the rune, once you get the premium rune, you right click it and it shows like two like select boxes. One is for the appearance and one is probably gonna say for stats. But you're gonna want to put this again. You get the Brandish weapon. You get the Brandish weapon, which is the plain weapon. The premium fusion is for skins. That's correct. It's for skins. So in the second slot, you're going to put I completely forgot how it all started. Yeah, you completely get your favorite skin on the first slot of the premium rune. You're gonna put the sample weapon, and then you're gonna put the skin that you really want to fuse it with. And then once you fuse it together, it'll go on your avatar slot. Because I almost confused myself thinking, wait, you don't want to put the stat weapon and then change it entirely. That's what I think that's what happens to some people in the past. Like, it's super confusing at first, but no, it's just like meant for the top part. Because you see, if I turn this off and I turn this off completely, you don't see anything. Like, absolutely nothing. But if I turn it back on, you see the weapon. But if I turn this one back on, now it looks like my dagger's primal flame appears. I can decorate my Brandish however I want. But there are some people that when you complete the gremlin race and you get to the primal flame, in the primal flame box you get to pick a red one and the same one I currently have. You can't change the color of the flame. You can only change the color of the inside of the weapon, the back side of the weapon, and the middle of the weapon. The flame is never going to go away unless Nexon decides to say, hey, you can now change the flame, which will be interesting. But I think it's because they want it uniquely. But this weapon type is called Electric Soul. These are, you can't really craft that one, because that one strictly exists to be farmed, probably as a vanity tool. So a lot of siluses don't really, they don't think about that design, but I like the design. It has a dragon's head, and to me dragons are pretty wiseful creatures. So I keep it, because I like it. a lot of, you know, players, we all want to be unique in our own aspects way. We don't want to like try to copy other people, and so we all have our, you know, genuine likes and dislikes. And so it's more of a vanity video, I guess. Some players don't like the Primal Flame, but at the same time, the premium rune is exactly for that Brandish. Is that you get a sample. Like if you don't like the Primal Flame, you want to get like a different type of dagger, or different, like maybe you like, just use an example, like maybe you like this one. This will be on your Brandish if you don't like the Primal Flame. You can enhance them, and then they'll give you that glow that you really want. And then, yeah, that's it. It stays there. The glow that comes from the weapon currently is coming from the amount of stats you've added into it, and it gives you that effect. I cannot, I don't think I'd be able to, let's see. No, it doesn't let me. Oh yeah, there it is. You just click on the little toggle right there. Automatically may apply effects. So if you don't like the effect, you can change it. Say if I change it. Ooh, that's cool. Or dawn. Twilight. It could be a little bit more aggressive in the design, or darkness. So it shows like a little bit of shadow coming out of it. So it tells you right here, reach a combined weapon and armor destruction of 11,000. Thunder cannot be applied. Reach a combination of weapon and destruction of 13,500 of surplus. So I currently have 12k. 12.425k. So that's what's affecting the change of my weapon's appearance. Still kind of looks like a dragon, kind of like a dragon skin maybe. But I like it the way it is. I just like it like that. So yeah, this thing concludes the part of the wardrobe. These are other dyes that the developers sent from the Christmas New Year box. It was right here. They sent this. Okay, so that will be it for this video. I'm sorry that I started and like stuttered or like almost confused myself over the premium. But yeah, that will be all for the wardrobe entirely, and some extra tips on how to decorate your weapon to match your outfit. Thank you. Have a good first day of the year 2026. See you around.